Hello? Hi. Starting a bit early. What up? It me, Chris. Uh, last episode, won a game in the Scarlet Orchard, and now we're going right back to the Scarlet Orchard, because there's two bad nodes here that I want to pick up for some stuff. Got Spark Dew Crystals, start with 6 Impatience, and Gathering Storm, which is the storm lasts 10% longer every storm. I do like the Gathering Storm debuff just because it gives you a little bit longer. As long as you can handle the storm, you're fine. And if you can't, it's terrible. But, you know, we just will handle the storm. What if I just won? Anyway, I'm gonna start with a nice small farm. It was a good cheap one, starting with villagers, and the amber just kind of worked out. I think we have enough food to last us for at least a little bit. Hopefully we'll get enough gathering nodes to get us through the first couple of years before we absolutely pop off and win like heck. Still looking for those 30 frog achievements, so hopefully I can get a bunch. That would be lovely. What do we have today? Travel cost of trade route increased during the storm. People are upset if they don't have housing. Vassal tax. Minorly annoying, that one. I don't like having to pay money. Especially that much money. And finally, blight from the sky. Blight rots disappear in the settlement. Just, if you hit level 4, you get a ton of blight. Hopefully that won't be too nasty. Hopefully. What did we have here? A tinkerer? Huh. Has that changed? Is it still tools, training gear, and something I don't care about? Let's check the handy dandy encyclopedia. Locked. There's stuff that it's locked? Huh. Pottery. It makes pottery now? I was sure that was like trade goods or something. Huh. Well, anyway, that's good to know. We'll definitely want to pop into that pretty soon. If we can find some way to smelt some copper, we will be pretty happy about it, because we'll be able to just start making tools from there right away, and that'll be nice. Be nice because we won't have to search around for the components of tools. Yeah, that's the ticket. Anyway, let's drop some woodcutting camps, throw some people on it. We would like our Frogos to be on the hearth for now. Also, it's facing this way? Maybe it always faces that way. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I just misremember everything. Maybe I'm just a lunatic. Well, we definitely don't need the Tinkerer. Greenhouse is interesting. How interesting is it? You can use herbs to make a lot of stuff, including porridge, which will be our mainstay, hopefully. I do like it a lot. I might just take it because it's that good. Surely there's a drizzle geyser somewhere in these tiny glades nearby, right? Right. Workshop's amazing. We click that button. Stamping mill's also really, really sweet. There's something to be said about the cloth here too. If we had more people that used coats, I would pick it up, but I think this is very obviously stamping mill, gives us flour and copper bars, two things we really wanted to see. In fact, we could put frogs in there for extra good bricks. And that's an extra good time for me. So we will do that. Alright, obviously the workshop is our top priority, next to the woodcutter camps. Do I want it there, or do I want to, like, shove it over here so I can put the blight post down there? Because then the exit to the blight post comes out somewhat closer to other things. Mayhap I want that. Maybe I actually just want that. It could be the case. We started with a bunch of scales, so I could, like, smelt some copper right away, but a little bit early to be getting into metalworks, IMO. We're going to need 30 bricks from here. Got some starting rocks, which will be nice. No stone in the initial glades. We're gonna have to make do with clay we get from the reed field, so we're gonna be short on bricks for a while, which is a little scary, but maybe it'll be fine. If it just ended up being okay. Anyway, probably want to pop into that fertile soil glade fairly soon. Probably gonna expand back this way, so we want to pop open those things. That would make a lot of sense. Oh, it's so nice that I can just assign people to the woodcutters and the workshop, and they'll just, like, start working on it immediately, and I don't have to putz around with this assigning anyone to anything. Because they'll just go there. They'll go there by themselves. It's that nice. In fact, I could do this. Titus! Hello. Thanks for joining the town. Hope you're having a good day. Let's see what we get. There's some pretty good stuff in here, actually. I might lean on small press. I can already make flour, so, like, that sure does feel good. Just get free oil. Can help out a lot. Prayer book also not bad. These are all, like, there's arguments for all of these. But I think I'll just take small press because I like getting free oil. Trying the sleeping thing again is hard. Yeah, tell me about it, man. I just got up from a little headache nap. Napped it off. It was, not a good sleep night last night. But it's fine. That's what the nap's for. Anyway, how are we looking on wood these days? 16, that's not a lot. I had to be careful about opening up my orders with this many frogs, because if we don't have speedy real estate, if we get speedy real estate, I can't actually do it, because we need bricks. Because frogs don't go into shelters. They hate shelters. They're not okay with it. So, like, I will need bare minimum 3 frog houses, which means I need 18 bricks. Yeah, I sure do. So I guess I'll get that rolling. No, I don't want you to make bricks here. How did you start? I thought I had 3 bricks and I was like, okay, we're good with bricks now. But then you just started. You started without me. How dare you? Anyway, our lovely frog will work on that soon. I don't know if I can wait around for getting that many bricks before I pop my orders, to be honest. I would like to get things moving a little faster than that, in general. How many do I have, like, available to be made, even? 5 times 2. I can make 10. There's a good chance that I'll double up once or twice, so probably like 14, 15. Then we'll get some clay from here. Might do to put another person in the stamping mill. Just to accelerate that a touch. So I will. Also want to queue up a trading post at some point. Can't forget that. Might be wise to pull somebody from the workshop too. I do want all this stuff, but then again, I am going to have to default to shelters for a bit. Given the whole Fox's need for crystallized dew and my complete lack of any of it. So we're gonna have to make do with shelters anyway. Could just start making it right now. No upgrading the hearth here one though, which is a little bit tricksy. This is going to be 10, 12. We're almost there, kind of, if you squint. We're really not there. Double up for me though. Give me a ×2 or 2. Give me a ×2 or 2. None of those, huh? Alright, you know, it's fine. It's fine, I don't mind that. Bleh. I only have enough materials for 2 more rounds of bricks, actually. If they don't double these up, I might have some trouble. Then again, we have some clay in here. Enough for 1 more brick. Either way, I won't be putting 2 people in the stamping mill, that's for sure. Beep. Hey, we ×2'd it. Excellent. You busy yourself delivering that. We have enough to do speedy real estate, so let's pop our orders and check them out. Sell 20 goods or get 3 packs. Normally I hate 3 packs because it's a lot of stuff in the part of the game where you don't have a lot of stuff. I might just do that for the long-term play though. +1 to grain and fabric and the parts will help out a lot. So it's a long-term play. Turn in 10 bricks, have a harvester's and a stonecutter camp. Doable. I do value the parts, so we'll take that. Upgrade a pump or do 3 trade routes and 5 crop packs. Again, the parts looking real valuable here. Not to mention the extra bricks. That'd be lovely. Alright. Nothing tells me to open up glades. No speedy real estate, so we can just build at our leisure, I suppose. I do, however, want to, like, start building the frog houses anyway, because that would be good. That would be a good, smart thing. I like doing the good and smart things, so we'll queue those up. Alright. That'll take some time, but what doesn't? I should definitely consider breaking into this during the storm, or even just like now. It is actually that important. You're idle, that's fine. Maybe you can collect some berries. I'm okay with that. Yeah, let's pop into that glade right now. Hey, new people. Don't mind that. And look at all those bricks they're bringing along. I might need the food, but then again, with the extra people, I can just assign more people to the herbalist camp and we'll be fine, so, you know. Which way do you want to solve that problem? A likely ban evader? Oh my gosh. That's crazy. I guess I'll just ban you again. Oh man, that's crazy. Do do do, ba-da-bum, ba-bum-bum. Having the metal in the flower is going to be exceptionally good. Basically just want to turn all of our ore into metal, more or less. We'll call that fine. Breaking into this glade will send me up a hostility level, but I think it's fine. We'll pull back on a single woodcutter and BK. Oh boy, there's those upsettingly squeaky strider molts. Love those. Be nice for boots at least. I want to break into these two. Maybe there'll be a drizzle geyser in the back here. That'd be nice. Gotta pull back on one. We have a lot of unhoused people, and we don't want to upset the frogs, like, too much. I should probably just turn this into a farm until I find a drizzle geyser. Mayhap I shall. There, it'll be good. Frog houses are going up. I might be able to just run some more, I might be able to run full woodcutters again pretty soon once these go up. I'm pretty sure once we have the majority of our frogs housed happily, we can handle one hostility level. Starting with 6 impatience is actually just really nice. You don't have to worry about hostility for a good long while. Let's see, we don't have enough food to make crop packs, to be honest. We could always dump copper ore into boxes. Got plenty of cloth too. We do have to get up to 5 of each at some point. What I can donate to that, however, is a bit up in the air. Maybe just cloth for the moment. Can throw some grain in there once we have it made in the farm. Oh yeah, another really awesome thing that they made. Another change they did. Farmers will build their own farm fields if they don't exist, which is real frickin' nice. Yeah, we're good at level 1. Let's just go with that. hearth is upgraded. I could upgrade it twice, couldn't I? Nah, I would need more frog houses, which I could do. I have that ability. We did get some clay. Probably want to pop into these. I might wait until orders come in next year or late storm. Just in case we get something that tells me we need to go there. Nice, nice, nice. We'll grow vegetables for the first year, so we have some edibles. I do want one person I do want somebody harvesting the land. Maybe I don't. Maybe I don't care right now. Maybe we're just fine. Maybe we're just all okay right now, and I shouldn't worry about it. Popping into these glades is pretty free, so we'll queue that up. Storm Geyser will actually be pretty nice for the workshop. What do we find in here? Some more reeds, some herbs, not bad. Make the human house, I guess, but we're kind of stuck on bricks right now. You know what I've decided? It's dumb, but I've decided that in front of the hearth, I want the prettiness. So we're gonna put all the prettiness in front of the hearth. That's where the park goes. Cause it pretty. More fertile ground, and an encampment, and some stone. Very good glade. Wow. You love to see it. Bringing these guys in would be totally fine. Let's get the fox working on that. Donate some berries to that cause. Let's open this up. Open 2 glades, have some provision packs, get 3 permanent fox. Global resolve sounds really good. And open 5 glades, or a frog influx. I am hoping I get more frogs. And I can do this. And the rewards are kinda nice. Normally Into the Wilds is just like so free and easy, I do it instantly, but I do want more frogs. Because I want to try to get 30 frogs. Anyway, we can break into the Dangerous Glade now, so let's do that. No Drizzle Geyser as of yet. Might pop into these 2. Seems like an okay idea. What do we got? I started with the Amber, so that is... Stormwalker tax is questionable. Without restriction is like okay. Generally, I don't have to restrict anything. It's just nice to have the option. Exploration Expedition is gonna happen pretty darn quickly, but it's like kinda okay-ish. Not my favorite. Overexploitation is like fine. The amount of blight rot cysts you get from it is manageable. Gathering speed being higher is also very nice, plus extra charges. Maybe I don't give overexploitation enough credit. It is very good. I also kind of want to reroll for a woodcutting cornerstone. And I've got 4 choices, so... There's something here, but I'm kind of committed now. Survivor bonding is fine. Global resolve drops slower for every frog villager is kind of cute. I am trying to frog max. There's something to that. Got a greenhouse, so I don't care about mushroom seedlings. Do I spend my last reroll really trying to fish for woodcutting? I don't know, man. Seems like I'm being overly picky if I try that. Just take strength in numbers, it's fine. It's already a 22% slower resolve loss during the storm. It does make things a lot easier, and will continue to. I guess it's fine. I guess it's fine. Hello, Sahilda. You got some interesting stuff. I might take the Forger's Camp and the +1 to clay, depending on what I find in here. Because both of those sound pretty nifty. Granted, if there's nothing in here we can gather with the Forger's Camp, I might lean against it, but then again, it is a blueprint, and man, I like taking stuff out of the blueprint pool. That's like my favorite thing. You haven't even delivered the stuff yet. Goodness me. There is a big old grain node here that I will need a Forger's Camp for, so I guess that makes that decision for me. This we will have to burn down. Do not use coal anymore. I think I'm going to use that for this. Because planks will take a while to accumulate. Yeah, just tear that down. I'd rather not perform a dark ritual and murder one of my villagers. In general, that's not how I play. You know, I don't like just murdering people, as it turns out. It feels rude. So we're gonna not. So that'll be fine. We can get that done when the fox is done with the nonsense up there. I don't think we'll be that tight on time. Then again, this is like an absolute truckload of hostility. I mean, like a big old truckload. Maybe I want to get that done faster than I would consider. This is going to be done in like a minute pretty soon. Where's the fox? Has the fox reached the node yet? The fox is basically there. I can delay 1 minute on this for 2 foxes. I mean, that'll shave off probably a minute all by itself. I think that's fine. I think I can handle that. Alright, let's just assume I can handle that. Let's also throw these woodcutters, or her, because I want to break towards those glades. There's almost certainly an archaeological expedition in one of those, and we want to get to that sooner rather than later. As for the +1 to clay, certainly it would help a lot. when I'm collecting from reed fields to get a lot of clay, and if I happen to make a copper vein, that will also double up our tertiary clay, which would be awfully handy. Also, we're trying to accumulate stone, so I can't make bricks out of stone anymore. Have to remember that. Sure does feel like that's becoming more and more necessary. Hi, tools and parts. Those are some rare stuff you're bringing in, bro. Yeah, please. Okay, that's good. We can start this with our new fox friend. Call that good for now. It's a swamp wheat. It's pretty nice, actually. Gonna be hard to put some humans on that. Just buy it. This is all of my initial amber, but I think that's fine. Good time of you today, fair gender unknown. How you doing, Driverwoods? Hope the day finds you well. Okay, I want some frog houses or her, so let's queue that up. Need some human homes too. The day finds you at 1:20 a.m. That's great. That's great for you. I'm sure you're perfectly happy with being up at that hour. In fact, I'm sure it's just great for you. Satisfactory is like crack. Yeah. Yeah, no, I get that. Got a little bit less hostility. I should probably put a human on the hearth given my massive amount of hostility. Or impatience. I'm just gonna mix those up. I have a lot of the bad thing, and I want less of the bad thing. How close am I to, like, getting stuff done anyway? Could upgrade a pipe, geyser, that would be fairly easy to do. I do have to have somebody in the makeshift post for provisions, if I am planning to do that. Would definitely love to turn in 3 packs before we start collecting from the swamp wheat, because that will double up the amount of wheat we get, which would be pretty nifty, in my humble opinione. Kinda okay with that. Farm's getting built nicely. Have to chop this out pretty soon too. In fact, why don't I just get these guys up here to do that? It's like all this gotta go. It's all gone. How's your factory looking these days, by the way, Driverwiz? Is it a beautiful testament to the marvels of engineering, or a giant spaghetti mess that works in theory? Pop open one of these caches, actually. It's not crazy to do that. You built a nuclear power plant this week. Oh, well, that sounds easy. I'm sure that was smooth sailing. It's a Chernobyl pursuit. You glow now. Is there, like, actual radiation concerns in that game? I glanced it. Looks like you can die from various things. Very yes. Oh. Huh. Well, that's interesting. Hopefully it's not too hard to handle. I could start making biscuits if I wanted to. I might. Certainly would love it if I could get some pie going. Pie and porridge, definitely the name of the game. Goodness, the bots are out in force today, huh? Nuclear power plants create uranium waste, which is very nasty and has to be recycled or stored far away. You can recycle nuclear fuel cells? That's news. Those things aren't known for their recyclability usually. Into plutonium fuel cells. Well, now you're just turning fuel into fuel. That's just cheating, right? They make plutonium waste, which is even worse. Oh! Well, that's cool. I'm sure that's fine. And not recyclable. Okay, well. That, that clears up my, my whinging about how bad the physics are then. They're like, yeah, you can make plutonium, and that's even worse. So what do you do with that waste? Do you bury it under Yucca Mountain? Shoot it into the sun? I don't know. Could I actually get below 2 with this? Almost. I could almost get below 2. Got a new farm almost set up there. Could probably remake the Tinkerer here. I should probably put somebody else in the workshop at this point also, because we need the building materials rather badly. Same thing with the stamping mill. Almost accumulated enough stone for the frog influx, which will be nice. Granted, I'll need homes for them, and that's proving to be a struggle. Level 2 hostility going into the storm. Probably okay. Maybe not as okay as I was hoping. We do have a lot of homeless frogs because of our incredible lack of bricks. Still, their resolve lowers slowly. Maybe it'll be fine. And maybe it'll last me until I get an impatience stick and we go down a level. You never know. Okay. Another place for a small farm, cleared out very nicely. Throw you guys down here. We definitely want all that cleared out. Get some space behind the workshop all done. Eventually I'll get one of these orders done, and then we'll be cooking. Just you wait. Hey, there we go. Got an impatience stick. Good, good, good. Alright, we have enough stone for frog influx. That would bump me up a hostility level and make the frogs upset if I brought them in right now. Which feels like a poor plan, gotta say. Probably want to not just do that. How we doing in here? Almost got the packs done. Oh, we're just delivering them. Oh, good. That's very, very good. Just one more crop pack to do. Good. You do love to see it. Newcomers during the storm. Crazy talk. Again, very hard to bring them in right now. That would bump me up a hostility level, and I cannot handle that. So I might want to hold off on it. Sure feels like I should. Can turn on using stone so long as I say keep 60 around. So let's go into building materials. We'll wait, how do I set limits on this again? It's been so long. Right. Keep a minimum of 60 in stock, please. Can use it on bricks now. 3 packs is done. That again will bump me up a hostility level if I turn that in. So I may wish to not. Sure, there's a lot of things that would bump me up a hostility level right now. That makes it hard. You leave, that's fine. New orders are arriving too. May as well pop them. Let it rain. I don't have any geysers for clearance or drizzle. I don't think this is doable. As nice as it is. I do plan to open up glades. I don't want to give up tablets though, in general. I guess this is just export then. Throg Resolve. +1 to stone cutting is kind of amazing. The parts in Wildfire Essence are also very, very tempting. We got quite a few parts incoming. So I'm basically just looking at the Wildfire Essence. Is that better than +1 to stone production? Probably not. It's gonna be hard to get that much Frog Resolve, but not impossible. Granted, income tax does double up with export, and that sure seems convenient. Then I could probably just buy steel pickaxes? Okay. Guess I've talked myself out of it. These things can happen. Geyser pump is all done. Let's pump that up. Juice up the workshop, get that going faster. Alright, storm is finally over. Grab you guys. Click 3 packs. Click water extraction. Frog influx, click camps. I got some orders done, guys. See, look at that. Instantly rewarded for my decision. +2 to stone production. You'll love to see it. We'd also love to see porridge production if we could manage that. Pie isn't bad. Don't really need the smithy at the moment. Granaries is kind of meh right now. Magical goods are just very hard to make, and only the foxes like them, so that feels not good. I think just the bakery then gives me pie and biscuits, and I would like both of those. And we can make them instantly. Sounds great. Herbalist Camp, Plantation, Smithy, Manufactory. Probably the Herbalist Camp. We do have a bunch of 2-star herb nodes I can gather from. Seems okay. I don't need tool production from the smithy. Getting dye would open up paste, which would be fine. But if I really want something, I want porridge. Let's just grab the Herbalist Camp, get that out of the queue. Alchemist Hut, Clothier, Tinkerer. We already have a Tinkerer, we just have to, you know, get it. I guess this is Alchemist Hut then. I need the crystallized dew for fox houses, and that's kind of plenty enough for me to click that button. Incidentally, like, it feels like porridge is way harder to make now. Porridge. Like, apothecary, the beanery, the brewery, the pantry. Guess it's only, I guess 4 of them's fine. I don't know. It feels harder and harder to make porridge these days. That's one problem with adding blueprints, is that you get to the point where it's like, hey, wait a minute. How do I get any of this? We're full. Anyway. I don't have enough humans for the small farm. I guess I'll throw some frogs on it. That will be fine. I would love to rebuild the Tinkerer. I could just do that now, so why don't I just do that now? We'll want to get a hearth down here at some point in the future. So having these guys chop here is like fine. Run along the edge of that glade. We're gonna pop into this pretty soon, so let's queue that up. Slap down our new buildings as needed. The bakery next to the stamping mill is gonna be exceptionally good because they can just walk to the stamping mill to get their flour. That's always excellent. And that's that. Hello, police. Ooh. A kiln, you say? Oh gosh, there's some good stuff in here. Wow. There's some really good stuff in here. Could I, like, grab this before you leave? Probably not. Like, maybe. It only takes 30 seconds with foxes. I could also do this one. But that would take more than one trip from the warehouse and back, and I don't think I have the time for that. I think I'm okay spending a couple of tools here, given that we can just make as many as we need right now. Maybe we can get some money before Blease leaves. That would be pretty sweet. Maybe we can also get some money from here. That works. Sure. I do need some of that. Let's get a frog in there. Have him start building that. If we can get some more provision packs, we will be happy. Should probably, like, get a lot of it, given that we'll need it. Could use herbs for that. Still need to find a drizzle geyser somewhere. Hopefully one of these has it. That would be nice. Again, I wish I could, like, have radar for this kind of stuff. Yeah, collect from this patch. That seems better. Much higher chance of some better stuff instead of up here where there's just occasionally a berry. What do we find? We found the archaeological dig. That is certainly something good. Yeah, they're not even gonna get close to this. Oh, it's because it takes longer to open, because, you know, breaking open is faster than... Yeah, okay. Okay, makes sense. I do want some of this, though. Secret technique. Oh, so much of this saves us so much fuel. It's really worth spending. Just give up my tools for it. Maybe a tiny bit of production materials. We can always just make tools. It's fine. It's fine-ish. I'm not gonna hate it. So what's more important to me? Kiln to turn wood into coal and make the hearth much more efficient. Techniques of the firekeeper also makes it more efficient. Reinforced saw blades also kind of cracked, because that's like more than doubles our plank production. It's really good. I could also give up some tablets. It's not like the end of the world if I do that. Each one's 10 hostility reduction though, which I like a lot. I could also give up some parts given how many I'm getting from orders. I might be more okay with that than I should be. Five parts for that, huh? Oof. Oof. I'm not sure that feels very good, gotta say. Still. Those are good enough to warrant it. Still get that rolling. 19 frogs. That's a lot of frogs. Also out of shelters for foxes. There's a lot we need to do. What do we make the... I mean, we'll make them out of herbs. We'll make them out of... I guess I can unlock stone now, can't I? Yeah. None. I don't have any care for that. No minimum. Cool. Slap the kiln down here. It fits very nicely, so I love it. It's real nice when it fits perfectly. Alright, move this over a bit. Do want to see what's in that glade. Might get aid for the fox pass done soon too, and that'll be good. Things are going. Real night when it fits perfectly, isn't it though? It's just like, satisfying. And then you taint it with the "that's what she said" joke. I can't... You disgust me. Let's throw some foxes in the warehouse real quick. I need things to be more efficient everywhere for the moment. Do we have the pipes for this? We do not. Where am I gonna make pipes from this? In the warehouse, in the workshop, obviously. You just make pipes there and it's fine. Okay, how are we doing here? We do have some building material packs. I feel like it's probably smart to start using those to upgrade some frog housing. Sure feels like a wise plan. Bring in the foxes? Starting to get a lot of people. Could cause an upsettingly large amount of hostility. Tool shop? I do love the tool shop, and I need the boots. Monastery's also pretty good. Just that one less hostility level is pretty sick. Not to mention, everybody wants religion in this town. Not that I can make incense right now, but it is just nice. Tool shop for super efficient tools and pipes, though. And boots. I can pipe it up with stormwater and supercharge it. There is a lot to say about that. I know I just rebuilt a Tinkerer, but man, that'd be nice. Alright. Turns out I'm okay with it. Tinkerer will still be useful for the training gear. So we're not upset. Don't care about that trade route. It's fine. Blight rot cysts now exist in your settlement. Better watch out, buckaroo. I think we'll be fine, ultimately. I do need some people in the bakery as well. Gotta start making biscuits and pie. Primarily, I want pie, but we can make the occasional biscuit. Primarily, God, you're so funny. Oh, you're hilarious, me. Actually, since we only really need to keep around like 6 of them, so like making 10 biscuits is kind of just fine. Maybe we're okay with that. I'd love it if we could do the tool shop soon to make some better pipes there. And of course, the tools. Might want to turn on boots as well. I think I'll wait until we're collecting leather from that. We can also use these copper scales, although I kind of want to turn that into copper a little bit. Do I care that much, though? I don't know if I care that much. Anyway, get you in the tool shop. That's fine. We're definitely going to need more people in the stamping mill, given how much I'm forcing them to do there. Are these better as bars or boots? What a weird thing to have to decide on. I don't know. Alchemist has done good. Where is my last human? In the Forger's camp. Yes, that makes perfect sense. That's where I would want him. Okay. That we'll use stone, obviously, and stormwater. I guess it doesn't matter who goes in there, ultimately. Just makes the humans happier to be in there, but they're pretty happy right now. They're not that upset. This geyser pump's done. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Now we can start making greenhouses and we are off to the races. Although we don't need them, like, right now. We're kind of good on all of it for the moment. Which is amusing given how much effort I put into it. But, you know, hush. We have no herbs? We have no herbs? How? I guess they're all being used in the bakery? I guess. Still feels very strange that that would be the case. We could use veggies, I guess. Granted, we are distressingly low on food. Maybe I really do want the greenhouses so that we can make mushrooms all year. The whole year round. I definitely want to pipe this up as well. Anything that allows me to herpaderp. Anything that allows me to make food faster is a good thing. I'm gonna need another stamping mill. I should probably just make sure flour stays at the top of the priority list. Because we need food. Food's important. Stonecutter's camp is out. That's fine. We got plenty over here. Happy to see it. We don't have anywhere near enough food for this. We'll have enough planks for it, at least. What am I going to do about you? Great question. Also, I need to do trade routes. I got plenty of planks. Perfectly Cusiant to peruse plank providing. That worked. No one can tell me that didn't work. Okay, gotta get below hostility 4. That is absolutely mission critical. If we don't, we die. Speaking of, let's use some of these building material packs we have kicking around to increase the amount of frog locales in frog homes as much as we can. Juice that up a bit, and that's kind of that. Alright. Foxes should take care of the blight pretty easily. I'm minorly worried about everything. I can pull all the woodcutters and get down to 2, and then I think we'll be okay at the end of the day. Wahey. Still not enough frog housing, huh? Even with all of these doubling up. 6 times 3 is 18. Yeah, just only the one frog is soaked. Which you'd think, given the indoor pools I'm providing them, they wouldn't care that much about it, but I mean, there is a difference between lounging in a pool and being caught out in the rain. I understand it. But also, like, shut up. Get over it. There's pie. So the foxes, just that scary around here, huh? Fair enough. We don't need anywhere close to this much purging fire. Why don't you go to the Actually, I don't want you in the warehouse. Just juice up the bakery. Get the foxes happier in there. Swap you out in the workshop. Juice that up. That works. That works fine. Yeah. Cool. guess we can increase plank production. We're not making pipes in here anymore. Just up the limit of building materials. You could also just slow it down if I'm capped. That's also a perfectly reasonable thing to do when you have too much stuff. Speaking of having too much stuff, I could start making crop packs, upgrading some human houses. That would be nice. Very reluctant to ditch food. Frogs and humans. I'd have to cut another woodcutter, but that's like fine. It does make the frogs upset. You're turning the frogs angry. Hoo boy. Hoo boy. No bricks, huh? I'm gonna like need another stamping mill at this rate. It's crazy. Okay. Chris, I need you to look at me briefly and remind yourself houses are free to move now. You don't have to fret about being super efficient with them anymore. It's fine. Man, I may just have to make another stamping mill. They're not even keeping up with the flour production as is. That's pretty crazy, yo. Also, I should be putting people in the kiln, because we want to turn all of our wood into coal, basically. Nobody eats jerky, though. But turning wood into coal is way more efficient than anything else. We want to basically use coal for anything that uses fuel from now on. Like smelting copper, for example. Yes, sirree, Bob. Who's Bob? Why do we care about his sirrees? Oh, Chris. You're so silly sometimes. You're such a huge silly Billy. I don't know, between strength in numbers and Frog's medium resolve lowering, I think I could just resolve favor juggle this the entire time and be fine. Like, that is slow for this this hostility level. Like, really slow. That is good to see. New orders have arrived. Still that one frickin' tree, huh? Profitable trade or trailblazing. We've got perfectly good plank production already. I do want to pop into more glades. It's fine. It's all fine. Also, y'all need to get over here to clear out some fox housing locales. The fact that I haven't done that yet is ridiculous. Alright, good fox housing. You'll love to see it. Looks like the frog's resolve will hold for the rest of the storm. Good. Oh. That's a lot of wood to just give up on. How much longer do I think this game will go? Long enough for me to click the button. I think it's fine. I am very, very bold when it comes to giving all that up. It's fine, guys. All that precious fuel was just holding me back. A clay pit. That sure would be awesome if I had any clearance geyser water whatsoever. Insect traps is really good though. Especially with us sitting on a greenhouse where we get a bunch of mushrooms for free. So yeah, let's do that. Do you have any money coming in? We have 3 money coming in. It's lackluster. But I guess it's more than 0. How are we doing in here? Lots of tools. Could open that up at some point. You're capped on flour finally, my god. I didn't think it was possible. I can swap some people out now as well. Put you in the forger's camp, throw you in the small farm. And that's it. That's all the humans. All done. Okay, well, easy come, easy go. No clearance water again, which is a shame. Fisherman Cave, also a bit of a shame, but we have plenty of rocks. We also have like 14 tools sitting in the tool shop right now. We can just use tools for it. That's not like terrible. How many rocks do we have left? Like 96 plus 33. I think we could spare the rocks. I think that's perfectly fine. Also found a furnace, which is pretty nifty. Could make some skewers in there. Wouldn't mind it. We'll rebuild that. Get someone in the new stamping mill helping make bricks and copper. Probably don't need to, given that these guys are working on bricks now. I don't know how we capped out on flour, but we did, so cool. Low on fuel. Yeah, I know. This is a known thing. Zorg is leaving. Insect traps feels very important to get infinite meat from the bugs. We'll pick that up. Viceroy's survival guide is always nice. I could probably afford to sell something for that. Surely I can afford something here. Provision packs. I kind of need to do trade routes, though, is the thing.
Hello.
I wouldn't mind having the option of a clay pit either. Just being able to make resin from that building is very convenient. Blah, 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 blah. Send these off. Sell the rest. Sell a bunch of reeds. I'm not really using. Then again, do we have any extra ones? Not really. That's a little bit spooky to do. Sell the dye I'm not using. Kind of don't like doing that because it's very useful for coats and stuff. And it's somewhat rare on the map. Alright. I think that's fine. Wish I could have gotten the blueprint, but sometimes things just don't work out. What can you do? Apart from whine about it, I guess. Which, sure. Don't mind whining about things sometimes. I could pull you out of the workshop if I need to. The alchemist hut isn't necessary at the moment. There's that. Let's get a fox investigating that. That is why I was looking to get you out of there. Probably just pull you out of that then. Probably. You are, after all, completely idle there. Might not be necessary for you to spend all of your time sitting in a ruin doing nothing. There's definitely arguments to be made there. Give up plant fibers or a tool? Yeah. I do just need to do trade routes. Hut. We do need more crystallized dew for housing. I shouldn't just not be doing that. But then again, we have 8 in here. It's like fine. Anybody could be there anyway. Oh, la la to you too, brother. Alright. This feels okay. I might want to put a mine on this too. We're not getting a lot of copper ore from the trees. Not enough to sustain a reliable copper system. It does feel an awful lot like it would be good if I did that. Wait till he delivers the dye. I guess I can wait for him to deliver the plant fiber too. Not to just, like, drive them completely batty. Being like, I was just about to hit the warehouse and I moved it. How could you do this to me? I've never been so frustrated. I can sell some veggies pretty easily. Let's do that. Speaking of food. Yeah, I need somebody in... I need these greenhouses to exist. That'd be nice. Let's try to work on that at some point. Likewise, I would love this small hearth to exist as well. Working on all that currently. Another totem. Ugh. What's your deals? You should be using bugs for pie and also eggs. That'll be fine. You can also use roots for biscuits if you want. We're using a lot of herbs. Kind of surprised how fast they're going. Sure could use some more humans too. Yeah, I definitely want somebody in there. We gotta get herbs and mushrooms going. Wouldn't mind a warehouse down here either. It'd certainly expedite things down here by a whole lot. Another totem. They just keep cropping up. I'm gonna get a drink while this is working, if you don't mind. Even if you do. One sec. Love tap water. Interesting things they're presenting me here. Probably just the trapper's camp, because I have some big old egg nodes I could collect from. There's something to be said for the granary, but nah. Also, I still haven't been offered any porridge this entire game. Still not getting offered any porridge this game. If you want to maybe do that at some point. Cobbler's not bad. It can open up dye. I will need a dedicated boot production facility too. And the back of the building materials being made better is good too, I guess. Could also make a horrible Forsaken altar to the damned gods. That'd be pretty nifty. No metal whatsoever, huh? Well, then I guess you're just done for now, huh? Okay. That's good. You can use herbs for this. Hopefully we'll be getting a lot more of them once the greenhouses get going. I should probably just, like, put random people in there. It doesn't always have to be humans. I just much prefer it. Speaking of other stuff, I don't like any of these. These trade routes all kind of suck, and I don't like them. Man, that's a lot to die. I guess it's fine. That will get us to 12. That's an important breakpoint. More frogs. Sounds good to me. Let's just get them in here. How's it going over here, folks? Getting us some money, cleared off the hostility. Excellent. I'm not gonna say we're cruising, but we're looking okay. Minor worry about the storm. We are definitely at a point where the storm is going to worry me. Oh, I got another human. Well, get in the greenhouse, you silly. What are you even doing? We should definitely prefer using bugs for pie now, because we're gonna get them for free from the greenhouse, and you just keep using whatever you've got for the bakery. The biscuits. The bit biscuits. Get some people on the blight post, that'll be fine. You are capped on everything? That's a shock. Okay. I guess we didn't need the second stamping mill. I'm sure you'll have something to do soonish. Let's get as many frogs as we can housed. Gotta get a roof over their heads. And I guess save the rest for the extra rooms. I guess. Worrisome. Oh yes. Don't have 5. Oh dear. Blightrot disappear. I did not get that anywhere close to time. I didn't get that done in time. I forgot her. I'm a dummy. Oh, me being a big dumb idiot. I hate it when I'm a big dumb idiot. Makes me feel dumb. Like a big dumb idiot. I hate feeling like a big dumb idiot. We got a ton of blight from that. I had to pay 20 money. It's kind of the worst. And I had to drop down to 3 anyway because we're at 1 resolve for our poor frogs. They're kind of upset. Skewers. Bug and egg/vegetable skewers sounds fine to me. Can use mushrooms too, I guess. Guess we will need to make vegetables somewhere. It's fair. That's fine. So yeah, you guys make skewers. Enough to keep the foxes happy. I guess you could also make copper bars here too. I guess. But like, we're keeping up with all of our other food needs. It's really not that critical. We have just enough for me to turn in income tax without hitting level 4 here. So I will. Don't I just tear this down? Salvage some building materials. I kind of feel like I want to. Maybe not. I don't know. Tough choice. Right, frog houses are going up. That should help their resolve significantly. Alright. All the frogs have a house now. Excellent. Let's busy ourselves upgrading a few of them if we can. We cannot. Okay. Well, that's that. It's fine, we'll just make more of them. Actually, let's make them in the cobbler now, because that's way more efficient. Nobody particularly cares about being in the cobbler, so we'll just put whoever's in there and it'll be fine. We got plus to plank and fabric production, so I think keeping a good A goodly stock here is good. Probably want to use bugs for dye and keep it around a little bit. Can also use coal. We're gonna have plenty of that, but I don't know, man. Feels strangely dangerous. Feels dangerously strangerous. Theoretically, we'll get enough meat from here to start excavating this. So I'm just going to assign you to it. We'll get meat from the bug nests, and then we'll BK. Our final order is arrived. Deliver skewers, porridge, and jerky. Like, here's the thing, Queen. You've never given me a single thing that would allow me to make porridge. These are really good blueprints, though. Like, really good. It might be worth clicking this just on the off chance I get it, because the rewards are that good and the others are that lackluster. Gonna have to deny skewers though, so that'll upset some people, I'm sure. Alright. Now I need you to make jerky. Lots of it. Lots of it as fast as you can. Might want to put you in a greenhouse. I should just put an absolute truckload of people in the greenhouse and just be like, whatever. You're inefficient? Oh no. Heavens to Betsy, what will we ever do with slight inefficiency? Who's coming up? Raw food. There's a chance we'll get something from that. Uyana. We have some money. Between the blueprints I'll get and the merchant who will arrive, I might be able to do this. It's definitely not impossible. How we doing over here? Lack meat? Yeah, we lack meat. That tracks. I don't know if Hilda sells advanced food or not. It's hard to recall. I think she only sells basic food, which is like fine. It's just, it's not what we need at the moment. Okay. Click on export, that's fine. We'll get people in the woodcutting camps again. Oh yeah, all y'all's get out of the blight post. We're busy with other more important things now. Okay. Here's fine, sure. We're fine with that. I got another human, which is pretty nice. Get him in the farm, I guess. Leaves 3 builders, which seems good to me. Porridge, please. Nothing. It's kind of unbelievable. Free packs of provisions, free clay. I do like free clay. Don't need the grain delivery line, that's for sure.
Hi.
Sahilda, how you doing? Pick up the plantation, I guess I could. This is normally me wanting to pick up the clothier, but like, I need porridge. You don't sell porridge, right? Yeah, no porridge. Okay. We like, I have to get porridge. Game! Holy crap! What are you doing to me? Well, I guess I'm going to need to sell a bunch of stuff to Sahilda to try to get porridge. To get another freaking reroll. Cause we need it. Ridiculous. Regarsh darn ridiculous. Let's bring into this one too. MLS to you too. Sell like half my grain, I guess. Sell a bunch of wood if I really wanted to. I want to use the building materials to upgrade stuff, dang it. I don't want to give it up for nothing. Could sell some stone, I guess. I guess. Okay. Porridge. What's it take? What's a viceroy gotta do? Have a good night, Driver Waltz. Enjoy your vivid hallucination coma, otherwise known as sleeping. There's not any porridge in here, is there? No. God, this sucks. Found a scribe that does not provide porridge, should note. Just found an open vault, which we're just gonna close off immediately. Yeah. Just bury the entrance, it's fine. That's taken care of. Got more fertile ground too, which I guess is nice to see. But I kind of like... What do I do? Is she? Let's just use these scales now. I need the copper. I need it kind of badly. In fact, I should probably have made a mine by now. A 4 stack is pretty darn good. I think me holding off for anything better is the height of foolishness. Or at least a peak of foolishness. Could easily sell a bunch of fabric. I guess I'm just gonna get the rest of Sahilda's stuff. Money. It doesn't even get me there. Man. Kind of tempted to buy the plantation, but like I need the reroll money. This is ridiculous. Zorg brings cooked food. He might have porridge for sale. That's worth calling him in right now. In my humble opinion. He'll also bring some money, which could end up being unsettlingly relevant. Hello, Zorg. You did bring porridge, but you only bought 40! I guess we'll buy it. Can we just, like, sell you some foodstuffs for it? Because it's translating foodstuffs into foodstuffs. Feels fine. Also, I need to block porridge consumption. Bloody hell.
Hello.
Now I need 4 money for a reroll, so good luck me. Definitely sell a bunch of planks, given how many we have and how fast we're making them and how efficiently we are. So that's fine. Okay. Porridge. Unbelievable, man. We're all out of rocks. There's no way I can afford 30 of these, right? It's absurd. Guess I could sell tools, but then, like, feels backwards.
Hello.
Why couldn't you have brought more porridge? I am unsure what to do. Deliver those tools, I guess. Get some foxes over here to break into the cache. God, even if we, like, got the money for another reroll, feels like I won't have time for it. It's grim. It's looking grim. Alright. Any packaged porridge, perchance? Nope. None at all. None whatso frickin' ever. Sure hate this. You can use mushrooms. Primarily use grain, but if you're out, use mushrooms. Alright. Last chance. God frickin' damn it. I'm so upset. This is such bullcrap. I am livid. Intensely ticked off. Yeah, I have a timed order for porridge. So like I haven't been offered a single porridge the entire game. I'm so upset. Okay, bye Zorg. Who's coming next? They don't bring porridge. They do bring basic blueprints. There's a tiny itty bitty chance. Just the most minute of all chances. Just exceptionally tiny chance. Yeah, no. Yeah, nah. Alright. Well. No one can claim I didn't try. Also, welcome, Urban Matt. Happy to have you. Sorry you had to put up with my complaining. Because I'm so angry. For the money I spent, I could have bought tools worth a couple of rep points. I know, but I can make tools. I'm actively making tools. It's okay. I just really wanted that order done. Alright, well, I guess we can eat this now. I'm officially giving up. We no longer want to make jerky either. So screw it. We're all done. I mean, look at these rewards! You get my bakery that is making most of my food would produce 50% more. I'd get a free tavern. I'd get faster food production. So good. So much good stuff in there. I wanted it so bad. Alright. I need you to calm the spirits. Now, this gets us to 30 frogs at least. That was one of my side goals. So I suppose I'm happy to see that. Still just so angry. Temple takes a lot of the edge off, though. That makes me a lot happier. It's the game coming up to me meekly being like, sorry about that. Do you want the best service building in the game, bar none? As an apology, and I'm like, yes I do, game. Thank you. Let's drop it here. It fits, just doesn't fit nicely. The best? Sacrament of the Flame is amazing. If you get a woodcutting cornerstone, you're basically never having to deal with hostility again. Temple's great, and no one will ever convince me otherwise. It's real strong. Plus everybody in the town wants religion, so like, it can't get much better. Okay, you're literally idle there, so whatever. Go do other things. Help in the workshop. Ooh, the market's done. Good. Scouts idle in the archaeological expedition. We can make tea in the alchemist's hut. That's fine. Burn fuel for 800 seconds just to reach the monastery level. Like, you can burn multiple stacks of fuel. Like, it adds up real quick. Is good. Trust me. I will need to make some pottery, won't I? I guess we can just turn some of our clay into it. It's fine. Don't care particularly much who does this. You can leave that, I guess. Man, this swamp wheat has been just hanging on this whole game. It's kind of impressive. Everybody's got good housing, or at least pretty good housing. That's good. Need somebody in the Blight Post, though. I guess you should probably upgrade triple ignition system too. Makes things a lot more comfortable. That is for darn sure. Yeah, get wood from here then. That's fine. Probably want to chop that out too. Lots to do. You're capped on all that. That's fine. Leave then. See if I care. Yeah, I want to definitely keep the copper bar production going. It's all working out. Just kind of need to work on stuff, I guess. Capped on skewers. You know what? Raise the bar. You can make more of them. I allow it. How are we doing in the bakery, by the way? You can make more biscuits. You can make more pie. We have a ton of people that eat pie. Getting plenty of bugs for that. Plenty of herbs for the biscuits. Like, we're good on food for basically ever. The storm is here, and I can't get below level 5, which is a little stinky, but on the other hand, I can just burn all of my wood. You're fine, stop whining.
But the storm is here and we're all out of porridge.
It's always something with you guys. Harvester's camp is out of deposits. My god. Go get more. Oh right, the scribe. I should rebuild this just for access to scrolls. But not right now. Guess I could have used them here, but we're making tea. It's fine. I refuse to worry about it. What else was I doing? I feel like I was doing something important before I got to... I was upgrading houses, yes. I'm not gonna say that's, like, critically important, but I do want to do that. You ran out. Flame. Alright, my lovelies, get in the temple. We are going to never worry about hostility again for the entire game. Probably. Oh shoot, I'm using all of my... Actually, have I made any tea yet? I have made some, but it hasn't been delivered. Okay, good. So I wanted that for the dig. Well, let's just queue it up now. Let's queue it up before I forget completely. Should make a Forsaken altar at some point too. I mean, I do have infinity meta resources at this point in my game. I may as well. Guess I could use that. I don't really need more fertile ground though. Is the thing. We're like good. We've got plenty of food. I do want to staff this though. Man, that went up fast. Holy moly. I love flame amulets. It's really, really, really strong. That sure feels like what I want to do here. Advanced fuel also very good because we're making coal in the kiln, so that just makes it way faster and produces way more. But I think flame amulets are just like, obviously we do that. It's very strong. Now I can just put everybody on woodcutting for free. That's fun. Yes, I know you have enough food, but what if you had more food than you could possibly use in a lifetime? The cornerstone. I don't mind it, certainly. I do like that. Massive hostility reduction. Corruption. I have done no corruption decisions. Forbidden Shield Shard doesn't, like, actually do anything. Just get export specialization. I do like that. And I am making a lot of packs, sure. Don't need Lost in the Woods, because we're never worrying about hostility again forever and ever till the end of time. So, ha. I say to that. Ha 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 ha. That said, I am out of wood. I might want to worry about that a little more. But then again, I have 2 fully staffed woodcutters working around the clock now, with 20% extra yields. So I'm probably gonna be okay. Oh my god, you actually cleared the node. Amazing. We can finish the road. I never thought I'd see the day. Let's upgrade some more frog houses for our lovely frogums. Human houses too. Looks good to me. Love to see it. I can move some houses over here too. I should work on that. Put a little garden path over here. I like-y the look of it. Okay. Just move a couple of these over. They are indeed free to move. I should upgrade this too, also, now that I'm thinking on that. Should also probably do this at some point. Boy, this sure seems good. Maybe I just do that then. Yeah. Let's put a little well next to the farm. That feels extremely appropriate. Fence up the farm for comfort, because it's pretty and I like it. And then some pretty stuff. Pretty stuff like more garden stuff things, yeah. Put some nice blue decorations next to the frog house for theming. Yeah. That should upgrade the hearth fully. Excellent. Super duper good. Wow, this can be maxed out too, huh? Guess I should do that. Why did I put humans in the woodcutting camp? That's crazy talk. What madness drove me to do that? It's pure 100% madness for me to have put humans in the woodcutting camp. I guess they went there automatically. I guess I should forgive myself a little for that. Whatever. Don't need another woodcutting cornerstone. Certainly not one that slows down all my harvesting. Generous rations, just for an absurd amount of resolve. I do like that. Sure does sound nice. We have plenty of food. We're never going to go hungry ever at any point. So that sure feels like a good idea. Go with that. Hello, Sir Renwald. Wouldn't mind pie, to be honest. Could like sell you just a little bit of stuff. Just a scooch of stuff as a treat. Thank you. All our orders are basically done.
Quiana.
And now with generous rations, we just have infinity resolve. That feels good. Up, everyone has a good house. Things are looking pretty darn good. Alright. That should cut down on harvesting time. What do we find in here? More people. I think we're okay on people, to be honest. You guys can head back to the Citadel. Here's some food for your trip. Please enjoy. So Ren will be leaving. I think we're just, like, fine with that. Don't care that much. Should be making more tools. Should be making more tools and more copper. I should be doing a lot of things I'm not doing. Like, I probably should not have my critical food buildings be distracted by bricks and copper at any point. Yeah. That sounds right. Well, there's the porridge. Little late there, bucko. I'll take it, though. I'll take it, but I hate you. So you're aware. Nope. Good place to fit it. I guess I could put the brewery over here. It is next to a warehouse, and that's real good. And we'll just make porridge forever. Out of whatever it is. This is also where we will be making packs of crops forever, too. Probably want to sell those, given that we're going to have infinity crops. It feels like a good thing to have. You have a market, so I could make ale for the humans, which like isn't crazy. It's gonna be a very busy building. That pretty easily. Done here, that's good. Well, hello there, my kitty, who has arrived to throw open my door so that my voice carries and disturbs other people. Hello! Is it lap time? Do you want lap time? No, it's not nose my water glass time. It's never knows my water glass time. No. Yeah, you're a good girl. You are. Sandy's a good girl. Yet more frogs? I guess. Sure. Surely I have one upgrade slot available. No? Okay. Whoops. Well, that's kind of funny. Sweetie. Need another fox house then. We're going to have some new human homes to house our humble humans. Sandy, absolutely do not do the spoiled princess thing where you're like, oh no, you slightly closed the door, let me out. The door isn't closed though, you could get out at any time. I've seen you push it open with my eyeballs. There is no universe where this constitutes you being stuck here. She's looking at the door. Her tail is swishing. She's like, human, why have you trapped me here? How could you do this to me? What dastardly, devious nonsense have you perpetrated against poor, innocent kitty me? What did I do to deserve such hideous treatment? My god, I'm stuck here on the floor in front of your door forever. Actually, she's just kind of chilling out, licking herself. She keeps staring at the door, though. Okay. Get the door open for you. Adorable, pampered little kitty. She's lucky she's really cute. Boy. How are we looking on tools? We got plenty. Let's pop open another cache. Win the game. I like winning. That's usually pretty good. And we're getting a lot from saturated air, I'm noticing. Well, maybe not a lot, but an amount. Incredible, I know. High corruption alert. Best watch your butt. Brr, brr, brr. I still lack any stone, I should note, but it's fine. Oh, I almost forgot about the archaeological excavation. Actually, there's no almost, I did. Let's not mince words here. Can I get somebody on that that's not doing anything super important? I guess you, although, like, you're kind of doing something super important given that I'm gonna win the game as soon as this opens. But I wanted to finish the expedition. You know how much I want to finish the expedition? I want to finish the expedition this much. Dye and tools. Looks good to me. Get it going. I mean, at the end of the day, we're probably going to win from Resolve than the expedition. Dreadful, I know. What was it? Looks like it was the giant spider. Oh no, I don't get to see the giant bone spider. What a disaster. I love seeing the giant bone spider. Everyone loves the giant bone spider. Anyway, frog settlement! Side goal achieved. We did it. We're the best. Let's see, the Haunted Forest. That just sounds fun, but it's another Scarlet Orchard. I wanted more coastal groves. I want the new stuff, though. Come on now. Games are going pretty quickly. Probably need an obsidian box or two, though, if I had to guess. Certainly wise not to undershoot. Just call that good. But then I'll call that a pretty good stream, too. Oh, hey, the deeds, right. Stone fence. Very cool. Mild problem with that is that I need this cornerstone, the cornerstone fence, to make use of that. Ooh, what's this? Send out 12 expeditions in one game. That is really hard. But that shrub looks really nice. You didn't find any fishing nodes on that map. Maybe there aren't any. Still never doing Devil's Bargain. The Water Shrine. 9 aesthetics. That's cool. Obtain the homestead. Oh yeah, I do. Man, I need to do more Coastal Grove games, but it's hard. They're not giving me Coastal Grove games. What do I do? What can one do? Maybe I complain about it. I've got that going for me. Definitely does do that a lot. Anyway. Let's call it here to save my poor throat. Looks like Garnet is playing The Wandering Village, which is a great game. Oh my Christ. Okay, thank you, Matt, for the follow. And thank you, Dendrian. We appreciate you hanging out so consistently. It's very kind of you. If you don't follow Dendrian, you should follow Dendrian because he's a very chill streamer and has a cat. And the cats appear on camera sometimes, and it's adorable, and that's top tier content. Like, you can't get better than good games, chill streaming, and cats. I mean, come on now. What the heck are you looking for on Twitch? Anyway. Speaking of adorable animals, I'll send you off to Garnet, where she will feed a giant dinosaur that she's building a village on. It's a fun game. You'll enjoy it. Thank you very much for watching. Really appreciate it. Yeah, I'll be back on Wednesday. Probably gonna have my usual Warframe Wednesday next time. But yeah, until then, have a lovely day, or evening, or night, whatever it is. And, you take care. Peace.